Hello everybody, this is Eric Boy with your movie review. I just saw that movie Batman vs Superman. Now I gotta say that this movie I had to give it a slight thumbs up and all. I was kind of disappointed in it. Um, it dragged on for a long time. Um, it wasn't what I was expecting. Um, the characters in it were just okay. It's mediocre. The fight scene was okay. Um, what I really wanted to see is a Batman versus Superman, and it just wasn't all that. I mean, let's face the facts. On record, on paper, Batman doesn't stand a chance and all. But in the movie, it was so he didn't. Well, I'm not gonna tell you what happened in the movie, but I was kind of disappointed in the movie. I really was. It seemed like they tried a lot of things and everything. They tried to go way with the comic books, then they added some things in from try to do things in a different way from the comic books. It just didn't really act. It just really wasn't what it was supposed to be. They continued on the story from Super to Man of Steel, which I had no problem with, and I think they continued on with the Dark Knight. Um, but it still wasn't good enough for me. They did have Wonder Woman in it. They also showed the Flash, Cyborg, and who else? Oh yeah, Aquaman. But still, it just wasn't very good. And at the end of the movie, they did hint that there is going to be a Justice League. Also, Lex Luthor also hinted that he's coming. Now, I'm not going to tell you what else happened in this movie and all, but there is going to be a continuation of this. I don't know if they could call it Batman, Superman 2, or is it going to continue on to the Justice League, which is coming out in a year or two. I forgot which one it is, but I had to say, special effects in this movie were pretty good, and sometimes I couldn't tell what was going on in the special effects and everything because it was so dark and action was going pretty fast. And I could count on one hand the number of times I actually laughed in the movie. I'm sorry, this movie is kind of disappointing. When it compares to Marvel, I would have to say it doesn't even come close to Marvel Comics. All of their movies, they stuck to the characters, and if they did change it, it was twice as better. It just doesn't compete with Marvel Comics. Let's face it, Marvel Comics does better in the comics as well as the movies as well. Uh, that's why the editing was fine, the directing was fine, writing, acting. Well, actually, the writing will have to get a slight. But anyway, I had to give this one thumb up. To tell you the truth, I was really disappointed in this movie. It was okay, wasn't spectacular, not gonna be the best movie of the summer, I can tell you that right now. But anyway, that's all I have to say. Batman vs Superman is okay. Uh, Now the $1 million question: should you see it in IMAX or 3D? Save your money on that. Just see it in a regular standard. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. This is Eric for your movie review, giving Batman vs Superman a mild thumbs up. Until next time, folks.